We're going through a lot of transitions right now, from the old to the new. And for many people, this is not going to be easy. You're leaving behind a millennia of conditioning, past conditioning, that that's the way you have been living all of your lives. I say lives because it's plural. Now it's time to go to the new. And I believe 2026 is the year of transition for many into the new state of consciousness. And personally, for me, that requires letting go of what I've been. It's been pretty intense for me lately, to be honest. And, I want to share everything I go through on this channel with you, because I want to be transparent about my spiritual journey. It's been a lot. I can't lie. But I know that in order for me to get to the new, I have to bring the deepest, darkest patterns and conditioning up to the surface so that I can dissolve them. That's happening for a lot of people. Many people are lost, confused, fearful. Many are even panicking. The clue here is to get to know, and I'm telling myself this. I'm doing these videos to teach myself as well as talk to somebody out there who's listening. The clue for me, at least, is to be okay with the unfamiliar. Because personally for me, it's been a lot about controlling things. My mind is trying to control everything that is happening. That's been the way of the past. That's how I have conditioned myself to be. That's how I've been living life. My mind does not like the unknown. And now that I'm splitting away from that conditioning, my biggest tip for myself and for you is to get to know who you really are, the unconditioned version of yourself. Or that's not even a version. It's like this lake right here. It's still underneath. Imagine this lake having tsunamis on it. Big waves crashing. Obviously, that's not possible here, but imagine if that was possible. That's a lot of people's mind right now. Tsunamis on the water. And they, and me included sometimes, we only know the waves and the tsunamis. And, that's the only thing we know. That's what we are identified with. And that's okay. We have to let those tsunamis come. But underneath those tsunamis, underneath those waves, there is a stillness. Literally in this water right now, if there was tsunamis going on, or waves, there is a stillness underneath it that is untouched and not modified in any way. This would be your true nature, the unchanging you. And to transform the waves, you have to know the agent of transformation, which is what I said, underneath the ocean or this lake, the stillness there. That's the only thing that can transform the waves. So get to know your shadows. Let them come up. Allow them. For many people, it's not even get to know your shadows. It's not voluntary. It's simply forced upon us because we're heading into a new, higher versions of ourselves. And it's happening as we speak. Force Those shadow aspects of us are forced up to the surface, into our consciousness, and we have to face them. But the way to transform them is to stay with that which is not touched by these waves, the stillness underneath, and then meld the two so the darkness can finally still again, so that the waves can finally calm down and return to their original still point. In this video right here, I'm talking about the shadow. But as you're listening to me, if we do a meditation, listen to the silence between the words I'm saying. Stay connected to that. Be in that when your shadow is happening. Be in this. Return to this as I'm speaking. Listen to the silence. If you can listen to the silence between these words, you are in tune with the stillness of this lake underneath. Because only the silence in you can hear the silence between my words. For me personally, I do these videos to teach myself. So when I'm speaking right now, it's been intense, as I've said. But I'm teaching myself to be in touch with these silent moments and the silence within me. It's been a lot about controlling things. My mind wanting to know all the time. But to be in the unknown, to be okay with not knowing, to be like, I don't know, and let things be uncontrolled. Let things lose control. Lose control. That's what I've been personally learning through these times, to shed and dissolve the parts of me that want control. And to be okay with, I don't know. I don't know is the biggest, most beautiful place you can be. It's okay to not know. It's okay to not be secure. Because truth is, nothing in life is secure. Nothing in life is secure at all. If you're a billionaire, that can be lost. Many billionaires are not happy. If you have a spouse, he or she can leave. If you have a son or daughter, he or she can die before you. So nothing is secure. There's only one that is secure, and that is the fact that you are. The silence in this water. The waves are all the forms, I said. The spouse, the money, the child. They will rise and they will die. The form. The essence is always there, but the form will come and go. So the question is, are you in touch with this? Or are you not? Nothing is secure. That's the only thing that is secure in your life. That true being underneath you. That's a lesson that I had to learn, or am learning right now. To get there, you have to be okay with I don't know. Your mind will always try to figure things out. Try to keep things secure. try to make things happen, try to fix things. Your mind will always be looking for something. Have everything in order. That's what your mind wants and is doing all the time. But to be in the place of, I don't know, like a child, he doesn't know, she doesn't know. They just are and do. That's what I'm learning right now. To let go of control. To be okay with not knowing. To be okay with, I don't know. And the I don't know is in the silence here right now as you're listening to me. So in order for you to transform, that was my personal stuff, control, big theme for me. But in order for you, I don't know what you're dealing with, but remember, anything you're dealing with is a wave. And a wave is similar. They're just different. They're big, some are small, some are shaped in one way, some are shaped in another. But they're all waves. They can only be dissolved. The waves in your mind can only be dissolved by that which are listening to these words right now. Consciousness, pure consciousness, the 0 point. That's the only thing that can level out those waves. And we're going through a transition, as I said. But you will make it through. I will make it through. Many of us will make it through. The key is to know this place of silence and use this, be in touch with this, and at the same time be in touch with your shadow, because you can avoid your shadow by, your mind can use awakening and stay in that awakened place, be too conscious to even be in touch with the shadow. You have to be in touch with both to blend them. Use your consciousness to transform the shadow. To know this place and also be willing to go into the darkness. That's just as important. To accept the darkness, to accept the shadow. That's the only way transformation will happen. So that's all I wanted to say. 2026 is the year of transformation. It's happening as we speak. And I'm going through it. A lot of people I know are going through it. And it's hard. It's intense. Very intense. For me personally, as I said. But it will lead us to a much better place. And now is the time. Now is the time. It will happen. So, yeah. That's what I wanted to say in this video. Hope you got something out of it. I do internet stuff, be balanced with internet and things like that, but I also do spirituality and the spiritual process. So I hope you liked this video and hope you'll come back. My name is Nick, and that's what I wanted to say. Peace.